Alright, YouTube, on my video storage device. Uh, Welcome back to my series of occasional university video logs. So today is currently 8:36 p.m. The 2nd of December. As usual, I want to talk about my university life and stuff. So let's get started. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm trying new. Well, that's too dark. All right, I'm trying out a new position, which is on the fridge to freshen things up. Totally not because I just got home and feel like I should do this on the spot, like right now. Okay, enough chit chatting. So, video log, main content. Where do we begin? I feel like I should split it into corresponding sections. I want to talk about my personal experience today at school, what I did a few months or week back, like the time between the first video log and this one. Secondly, I want to talk about my experience today at school. Okay, I'm reusing experience as a word a lot. And finally, let's talk about, I don't know, life goals. Oh, we always talk about life goals, don't we? Yeah, let's get started. So, experience. Um, on the last video log, I talked about wanting to improve my communication skills, and luckily we got uh, Callum appointed as our lecturer for public speaking, and I like him a lot. He gives out really good advice, such as only talk about things you want to talk about, things with things you're interested about, because otherwise you would just kind of screw them up. My life, I'm kind of interested in it. Yeah, not gonna lie. All right. Oh yeah, and a few more tips about why you should split it into different sections and main points so that the listener can catch up. All right. Between that time, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I applied to two places, the School of Economics and International Business Office. I got I got in, did some work, and yeah, it has been nice working with everyone, the teachers, my co-workers. They all seems really nice. I like it, I guess, although it is kind of physically demanding sometimes. But I'm trying new things, so I'm glad I did. Secondly, I applied for the Internal Affairs Department at JPC, the Japanese club at my school. Personally, uh, probably my favorite experience to not favorite of the year, because as soon as the teamwork round starts, I got sick. My team didn't do any communication at all because everyone is busy. So I ended up carrying quite a lot with a really bad cough, flu, or cold. I don't know what it was, but I was physically, mentally in mental disarray, absolutely wrecked. Like for the first time in years, I had to lie down on the bed and just take a nap until the next meeting start. To make it even worse, every time I try to say something, there's a 50% chance that I might cough. Okay, yada yada yada. This happened, that happened. Funny stuff happened during the teamwork round for the club. Yeah, I got admitted. Yeah, yeah, yippee. And now I'm just doing more work. Recently applied to be the general lead for the next event that JPC is going to take part in. Mm, pretty interesting experience. I think I'm improving at making decisions and allocating my resources. I should play those real-time strategy or turn-based strategy game to learn those kinds of things. Yeah, I think it helps. Uh, yeah, I think mm, I'm growing mentally, physically, probably. Interesting experience. Lots to think about. Alright, sorry for rambling. That would probably get me like minus 10 points on Callum's speaking assessment. So, clubs, office, networking with friends, all very fun. My schedule is like crazy busy now. Well, at least I'm not spending my time, yeah, at my setup playing Counter Strike out of boredom and nothing at all. Feels nice to have a purpose. But sometimes I sit in my chair at 3 a.m. looking at my assignment, whether it's school or clockwork. I just sit there wondering, why am I doing all of these works? Like I'm really tired mentally, physically. I'm just wondering. I don't have anything that I could die for, could fight for, like a burning desire. It used to be my girlfriend, but now that she's far away, doesn't interact with me much. We only send like each other stickers and emojis sometime before she would eventually roll back to typing out KYS if I ask any further. Such a tsundere. Yeah, but I feel like an aimless, wandering spirit. I don't know what I want to be, what my purpose is, what I'm willing to die for. But I might figure that out some other time. Please, please figure that out. Yeah. Yeah, it's been busy, but I think I'm still having an existential crisis. Whether I'm working intensely or not, whether I'm in the club or whether I'm doing work or I'm slacking on, comes back to me. Oh, it all makes sense. When I'm just playing video games, I could escape from it. Now that I'm working, I'm facing the problem heads on. Yeah, that might be what it is. Mm. It's like so hot right now. Why am I even wearing this? Probably because it's cool. I like it. It's hoodies very much. My mom gifted it to me. She was supposed to wear this during her Zumba classes, but eventually she decided to pass it on to me. And thank you, mom. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Okay, about today experience. I just got a new subject, environmental economics, first period every day, every week for a month straight. So I have to wake up at 5:55, ideally every morning, and I'm not exactly good at waking myself up. So it has been a bit of a struggle. I sometimes I get breakfast, sometimes I get half of the breakfast, sometimes I don't get breakfast at all, which then I um, refer to one carton of milk and two snacks. Mhm. All right. Um, this environment is such a mood. I know I'm supposed to be improving my communication skills and make this interesting to watch. I think if I think if you managed to watch till this part, myself in sorry, you managed to watch till this part, that means I'm successful at gaining attention and becoming a better communicator. We'll see about that when I'm uploading the video. Okay, that is very awkward movement. Oh, oh yeah, I'm just kind of squiggling around. That's that is very bad communication, very bad gesture and body language. Actually, should probably take a break, like a temporary break from this video logs. I feel like I should edit it, but at the same time, I feel like I should leave it raw. Kind of, yeah, kind of like want to go to the lamp. If you don't mind, give me like 10 seconds. Yeah, that was nice. I love this this lamp. All right, okay. Back to my second main point. My day at school. 2nd of December. Wake up at 5:55. Um, come up to my classroom just to find out that is occupied. The entire building was occupied. We had nowhere else to go. We had to talk to administrators about it, and luckily they resolved it. My lecturer for environmental economics is Mr. Terry. He's from CSU, Colorado State University. Uh, he's a nice guy. I like how he present, nonchalant, chill. Well, more like he's firm about it. He's firm about his words and his gesture. Normally, it's not advised to leave your hands in one pocket and just speak, but he does it anyways. I don't know if that's formal or not. I have to figure out later on. So that's done with. Every time we get into class, I help him with technical stuff because the projectors in the school is, let's say, inclusive and diverse. Because every single time I come to class, that's a different problem, and I have to fix it. Well, fun experience, anyways. Make me a lot closer to Terry. He likes me. Yeah. And then I go to the office to do some work at Yeah, I mentioned it earlier in the video. Go to your office, run some errand, get out at 11:30, buy lunch. God, I don't want to buy lunch. It's really expensive, and I have a lot of food at home. Yeah, I have to rearrange my schedule or something. Ah, go back home, doom scroll for a bit on YouTube. Then I went to take a nap. Take a nap. And I woke up, go to my career orientation class, which is interesting today because we invited a guy over who is a former student at FTU. He's fairly successful, mm, founded his own company, won multiple competitions about economics and stuff. And what interesting is, I think we have a lot in common. I like his mindset a lot. It's more about chasing your goals. And his goals is I want to do this. I want to become this. Why? Why do I want to do it? Because it's cool. It's cool as hell, yo. He doesn't do it for the money. He do it because of the social credit he's getting, of how impressive that thing might be. And I feel like that relate to me a lot. Like why I chose rhythm games to be my main genre of game that I play. You know, I don't play it for the pleasure of playing. Of course, I love music. I love rhythm. I love music. But that is like a side thing at first. I did it first because those were extremely hard to play. Like for starter, everyone looks at it and they're intimidated by how scary the game is. Like, can you imagine seeing a guy do crazy stuff, clicking tap tap tap? But me, I see it, and then I'm genuinely interested because they are putting such a performance. Like it's so mind blowing. I feel like I'm inspired. I want to be like them. I want to give it a try. I want to grind. I want to put the hours into it, like 1,000 hours, 10,000 hours, to master at one thing. Mastery, mastery that impress people, that puts value into myself, that makes up my personality. I think that was my drive. That's what I lost. You know, I'm feeling much more energized talking about this. I was like mentally tired a second ago, but when I come to this, it's just yeah, it feels great. So that is what I have in common with him. The desire to do something because it is cool. That is the single ideal that drives us. I also asked him about his daily schedule. For a successful person, everyone would expect them to have like really detailed description of what they should do in the day, what they eat, what they manage. But uh, he just think about list out the stuff he needs to do in the day, and he lines it up sorted out like that. Yeah, I'm like him, at least some part, but he has something that I don't. A goal. Like I know I said earlier about wait, is it is technically the same thing as me being as me investing my time in IKEA. He wanted to invest in learning, build a build an impressive and strong CV so he could get so he could get a massive advantage on the job market. That guy was our farming the entire time. What drives him is doing hard things. Getting a job interview down 3 times in a row, first try, pretty hard. Winning economics competition, very hard. Getting an A on almost every subject, pretty hard also. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm also like him at the part where he says that he he doesn't study a lot. Yeah, I also don't study a lot, but I get good grades sometimes because I am sometimes I'm interested in how the mechanic in the materials work, and he does it too. Also cheat sometimes. Uh, let's use the term unorthodox method, is what he said. And yeah, if you're not interested, do whatever it takes to get an A in what you're interested in. Learn it. Learn it. Yeah. Generally very cool guy. Very relatable too. He has a lot of expertise. I'm rambling again. Ran out of stuff to say. But the most important thing I learned about my experience listening to him, asking him questions, is about drive. He wants to do hard things. In this case, it's pretty lame things. Yeah, I think some people believe that rhythm games are lame too. Obviously, you just tap, the game plays. The game plays is basically hell. You are torturing yourself. True. Yeah, it does left me thinking. Dude, at this point, it's not even a vlog. No, it's just me dumping whatever I can onto this video. I don't know. Is this what video logs are supposed to be? Like sharing about my personal experience, listening to myself, listening to myself more than trying to convey to present. I was supposed to treat this like a public speaking session. Oh well, the show must go on. Okay, third point. Third point. Let's talk about final section of my day. After that career orientation lecture, I went out to my club training session. It's just about general rules and what to do when I'm in the internal affair department. And when it ended, my classmate texted me. She is the class monitor of my class, the smaller class, divided with like 30 people in it. What surprised me was like this big wall of text. Apparently, she heard my questions during career orientation, and I think it resonated with her. I don't know if she's doing this to improve our relationships as classmate, improve this network, but out of 10, I rate her as very elegant. She cares. There is supposed to be another word that I'm using, but oh well, screw me. Yeah, basically one big wall of text received from her. Uh, it was nice. She shared about her experience, my experience, what I can do, what she did, his, her goals, my goals, how she felt when I asked that. I think she's real caring, a good person, a good person. Dude, you're so emo. May as well, may as well change your general tone or accent because normally when you talk is really I don't know, it's not deep enough. You're talking like a goddamn fanboy. Okay, how about this or this? No, all right, forget it. Forget about it. Back to the main topic. Actually, there's no more main topic. I think I'm finished. The girl was nice. I could learn a lot from her. She's actively pushing out, searching for networks during teamwork and groups. She doesn't stay in one place. She doesn't stick to the same squad. She's actively going out there to learn about people. Yeah, I think that is what networking is about. She's fighting that inner mechanism in this feeble human mind to stick to what is familiar. And I respect her for that. Trying out new things, new friends, new people, new work, improving relationships. God damn impressive, am I right? Sorry for the silence. I don't know what is wrong with me anymore. Supposed to be improving, right? Yeah. Am I cool yet? I think I'm cool. Others might think so. Tech boy, technical support boy. Sometimes I ask questions. Sometimes I speak English. Yeah, that is about it. I do work. I do my work. I'm not pretentious. I do care about my reputation. I do care about my impact on the club, my teammates. I want to do my I do my jobs to the best of my extent. I did everything. Why do I feel so sad sometimes? Hmm? Is my dopamine running out? Is it what jacking off does? Is it this having everything I wanted to buy on Shopee does? God, it's screwing me over. Doing great. You're doing great. I feel like I am. I'm being productive. I get out home early. I get home late. Of course, I do scroll sometime and I get distracted. But I am trying. I am trying. Why am I not happy? Is it because I? Is it because of my gaming stuff? Is it about gaming? Are the Asian parents right? No, it's about. Is it about dopamine? I don't know. Stuff stuff only makes me moderately happy. Not like, yeah, it's just moderately happy. I don't have a burning goal. I don't have stimulation. Okay, no stimulation, right? No stimulation. I have nothing left that I think is cool. Like even RKI. Even for RKI, I don't have friends near me anymore. I don't Well, I used to play in class. That was funny back in high school. Now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. Ah, I'm rambling again. Dude, this video log section was. Uh, yeah, I'm getting a C on this video if I were to submit it for an public speaking assignment. Man, alright. Purpose crisis, existential crisis, a moody, detailed, emotional background. No emotional, you see that light? I think it's supposed to be a metaphor for something in this video. But no, we'll figure out in like 10 years. 10 years, huh? Alright, let's finish this. And it has been half an hour already. So, I got back home. Before I got home, I got fried rice. 30K. I think it was great. I think I'm using too much. I think that is going to land me in a very bad spot for public speaking. God, my throat is dry. Mm. Water. Okay. That is way better than it was before. So got dinner, got home, uh, got into my room, opened up the hot water, decided that I wanted to do this video here now. I was supposed to make another video after the teamwork round for JPC ends, but apparently I'm too much of a jackass to actually do anything. I'm relapsing. want to be productive, relax sometime, still do work. Is that why I feel incomplete? Not incomplete, just unhappy. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm not. Maybe it is the depression kicking in of not having anyone to interact. When I do interact with people, why do I feel like this? I don't know. The water is probably hotter now. I'm charging my phone as you can see over there. And yeah, it should probably turns. Dude, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I am productive. I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to improve at my work with my proficiency sometimes. It just turned into this. Did you see how I just stopped midway, talk two to one word, and then I just stopped, stared at the ground, and then just my mind just drift somewhere. I'm not focused. I'm not focusing enough. All right, end of line. Let's. This is another thing I'm. This is another thing I wanted to gut myself about. So I'm in a dilemma. Ending this video and continue talking. Obviously, it's half an hour. This video is goddamn half an hour long. I want to end it. I want to end it all, and just upload it. On the other hand, I feel like I'm not doing great enough. Have pauses, hor- horrible body language sometimes, and those uncomfortable pauses and mispronunciation. So much so for 8.0 IELTS speaking. Yeah, I'm being a bit negative. Should probably do my public speaking assignment instead of doing this. But I think this is great for impromptu speech, which happens next week. All right, closure. So that has been the main content of what happened during the past few weeks, and the content of interesting stuff that happened today at school, outside of school, at home. Yeah, that is about it. Any questions? Those were really bad words to end your presentation, by the way. So I'm gonna end it with a message. Just keep trying. I don't I don't care how depressed you are, just keep trying. Come on, if you do something else might pop up. You gotta find a solution. I think you'll find a solution soon. I believe in you. I trust my team. I trust myself. You gotta trust yourself because before you trust your team. Alright, end of line for real. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video log. Alright, bye.